Welcome to this tutorial. Now consider this situation. You frequently use a YouTube video in one of your lessons, but you put up with the fact that YouTube keeps playing adverts, and you also have a problem that there's parts of that video that you don't need. Ideally what you'd have is a nice trimmed, perfect version of that video. Or what about this scenario? You demonstrate something frequently on your whiteboard in a lesson, or you run through a PowerPoint presentation. You want to easily capture the visual content of what you've done in your lesson. So you can use it again for other classes, or you can provide it to students to recap the work at home. In this tutorial, we're going to look at how to capture anything that appears on your screen on your computer, and then how easy it is to make minor edits to that video. Now, to provide an example, I'm going to use this YouTube video, which belongs to a site that we subscribe to. So we've paid for permission to use their resources. Now I have to say at this point that you do need to look at the copyright of the resource that you're using and make sure that it's okay to make minor edits or copies to the work. If you're recording something that you're demonstrating on screen that you've created yourself, like a PowerPoint presentation, then you don't have to worry at all. So what I want to do is I want to use the early part of this video, and I want to leave out a section in the middle, this section here, and then resume with this section at the end. What you're going to need is the Snipping Tool. So find the Snipping Tool in the Start menu and open it up. Now in Windows 10, the Snipping Tool used to just take screenshots, but the Windows 11 Snipping Tool allows you to record video clips. So pop the Snipping Tool over to the side and prepare your video. So to avoid this tutorial being confusing, I'm not going to play any audio from this YouTube video. And I've prepared the YouTube video just before the point where I actually want to include it in my lesson. The next step is to click New, and the first thing you're asked to do is to mark out the area that you actually want to screen record. So select the video playback window from YouTube. Now if you have something like a webcam on your computer, you can actually record the live audio from the room. So if you're demonstrating something to a class, you can actually record that content. The second option is whether you want to record the system audio or the audio coming through your computer. So for something like a YouTube video, you absolutely want to keep that on there. If you only want the visual content, then you can turn that off. And once you're ready, you just press the Start button. It gives you a little 3, 2, 1 countdown. And once the countdown is over, you can then press play on your video. So let's skip through to the end. Okay, and 3 minutes into the recording, I'm done. So I can press the Stop button. Now the video will appear in Snipping Tool, and you'll notice that it claims that it's saved your work to a particular folder. I always click the Save button and select a place in my OneDrive where I know where the file's going to be. So I'm going to pop it into this folder here. And you'll notice the file name of the recording has the date and time in it, so you can leave it like that if you wish to, or give it a specific name if you wish. Now if I open up that folder, handy little hint, just press Date Modified here at the top. That should pop the recording to the top of the list. You'll notice this little sync icon here indicates that it's currently uploading on my computer. So I do need to wait for that to upload on the computer. And it's done. Now if I right click, I can open the file to view it if I wish to, but I also have the option down here to edit with Clipchamp. And this is the video editing software that's built into Windows 11. So Clipchamp has imported my video. It's sitting down here at the bottom. You can see these little thumbnail images showing the progress through the video. I can see the bit which I need to remove just here in the middle. And if you want to combine another little bit of video footage, you can pop to My Media and you can import another video clip or many video clips. And the icons down the side allow you to add additional content. So for example, you can record audio or video directly from your computer to add into your video. You can add text clips. You can add music and lots of other things. You can use the play commands here to play your video, go back 5 seconds, go forward 5 seconds, or go right back to the beginning if you wish to. Or you can just grab hold of this little marker and move your way through to where you want to get to in the video. So this is the first point where I actually want to cut the video, and you simply press the S key, which slices through the video. Move to the next point, so in this case the end of the piece I need to remove, and just press S again. This little clip here needs to be removed. I can just press the backspace key or the delete key on the keyboard and that section will completely vanish, and I can click and drag the previous section to join up. So I've now got a shorter video with that section missing. Now you may remember that I didn't start the video straight away, so I can also chop off the beginning. And if you want to select multiple clips, just press the Shift key down as you click on them, and that will allow you to select multiple clips that you can move in the timeline. So here I've got my nicely compiled shorter video that I want to create as a single MP4. So I press Export up in the corner. Now if you want your video to take up less space and probably look pretty good in the classroom, 720p is perfectly good. 1080p is standard quality video. I'm going to go for 720p just to speed things up a bit, and give your video project a name, something you're going to remember. The default location for videos will be your OneDrive videos folder, in a folder called Clipchamp, in another folder based on the project name, but you can also just click change location. So I've changed the location to that folder that I was in before, and I can just press export and the video will be created fairly quickly. So on this computer it took about a minute. It might take slightly longer on an older machine or slightly quicker on a more modern machine. Your video will be uploaded, and the best thing to do is to click Watch in Browser. And if you want to share the video, for example, through Satchel 1, you'll want to click Copy Link, and that link will allow NKS students or staff to view the video. So I hope this has been useful. Anything that appears on your computer can be recorded and edited in that way. Any questions or suggestions for future videos that you would like to have, please let me know.